Hello, my friends, and welcome to Kurt Berglund's Baseball World. It's time for more replay baseball franchise all-star season action on my tabletop, and we got a good one for you tonight. It is a battle near the top of the American League Eastern Division. The first place Boston Red Sox are hosting the second place Tampa Bay Rays. And the Rays are only one game out of first place here in the early going of the season. The Red Sox are tied with the Yankees coming into tonight's game with 7-5 records at the top of the American League Eastern Division. The Rays only one game back, tied with the Orioles at 6-6. So we got a good one. It's the Blue Jays, the Toronto Blue Jays, bringing up the rear in the American League East at this point with a 3-9 record, so they're off to a slow start. The pitching matchup is old versus new. It's Cy Young for the homestanding Red Sox against Chris Archer for the Rays. Gonna be a fun one. These Rays are very, very scrappy. The injury report, Dwight Evans and Ted Williams are injured for today's game. They are unavailable to manager Terry Francona. Joe Maddon has his full roster available. In the description for this video is the link to the Replay Baseball website where you can check out this set for yourself. It's a great one of my favorites by any designer. And also in the description for this video is the link to channel membership. With membership to my channel, you get access to members-only videos, and there are a ton of them there now, a few hundred in there waiting for you. There's also discounts in the secondary store and a free gift from me every month. Great value for you, so check that out. That link is in the description for this video as well. But let's get rolling. Let's get down to the field, to Fenway Park. Rays and Red Sox. Let's look at those starting lineups and roll some replay baseball. For the visiting Rays, the lineup goes like this for manager Joe Maddon. Carl Crawford leads off in left. Ben Zobrist bats second at second base. Evan Longoria bats third at third base. Fred McGriff bats fourth. He'll clean up. Aubrey Huff bats fifth. He's the DH. Matt Joyce bats sixth. He's in right field. Kevin Kiermaier plays center. He'll bat seventh. Deoner Navarro bats eighth. He'll catch. And Julio Lugo bats ninth. He'll play short. I just said that manager Joe Maddon had everybody available. He does not. He does not have Jason Bartlett, the shortstop, or Toby Hall, the catcher, available to him. So both managers are missing two players. For the homestanding Red Sox, Wade Boggs leads off at third. Harry Hooper bats second and right. Carl Yastrzemski bats third and left. David Ortiz bats fourth. He'll DH. Jimmy Fox bats fifth. He's at first. Fred Lynn bats sixth. He's in center. Carlton Fisk bats seventh. He's catching. Nomar Garciaparra bats eighth. He'll play short. And Dustin Pedroia bats ninth. He's at second base. On the mound for the Red Sox, it's Cy Young. 47 starts on this card. 32-15 with a 2.42 ERA. And he's facing Chris Archer. 11-9 with a 3.38 earned run average. They are both right-handers. All right, here we go. Carl Crawford leads it off. Cy Young deals to him. Crawford swings, and this is popped up in fair territory. Wade Boggs calling and taking for out number one, and we are underway at Fenway Park, which I didn't give you a look at here, the ballpark card. Obviously easier for right-handers to hit it out. All right, Zobrist up there now. Cy Young deals to him. And Ben swings. He hits it to right. Can of corn for Harry Hooper, and he's got it for out number two. Evan Longoria up there now. Nobody on base. Cy Young deals to him. It's a bouncer to first. That is Jimmy Fox. He'll take it to the bag unassisted, and it's a 1-2-3 first inning for Cy Young. We go to the bottom of the first. No score at Fenway. Wade Boggs Harry Hooper, Carl Yastrzemski, 3 lefties for Chris Archer to deal with. And this is lined by Wade Boggs, and it's a base hit to left field. Drops in front of Carl Crawford. Leadoff man aboard for the Red Sox. Here's Harry Hooper. Archer, the stretch, the pitch to Hooper. And it's going to be a base hit for Hooper. It goes to center field. Stopping at second is Boggs. 2 on with nobody out. And now it's Yaz. Archer, the stretch, and the delivery to Carl Yastrzemski is ball 4. The bases are loaded with Red Sox. In the bottom of the first, David Ortiz comes to the plate. The Rays infield playing for a double play. Archer, the stretch, the pitch to Big Poppy. And it's hit in the air to center. Let's see. Yes, under it is Kiermaier. He's going to make the catch. Boggs is tagging. He will score. Kiermaier's throw goes to third base. Hooper has to hold on at second. 1-0 Red Sox. 1 out in the bottom of the first. Here's Fox. Lynn on deck. Archer, the stretch, and the delivery to Jimmy Fox is ball 4. He walks another man. Bases loaded again for the Red Sox. Lynn comes to the plate. The stretch by Archer and the delivery to Freddie Lynn is a comebacker to Archer. They're going to try for a double play. He turns and fires to Lugo for 1. The relay to McGriff in time for a rally-killing, soul-crushing, and inning-ending 1-6-3 double play turned by the Rays. They get out of the first inning mess, but the Red Sox get a run. On 2 hits, say with me, oh, those bases on balls. We go to the second, it's the Red Sox 1 and the Rays 0. Cy Young will face McGriff, Huff, and Joyce in inning number 2. Young kicks and deals to Fred McGriff. That is swung on and a ground ball hit to Boggs at third. Wade to his left gloves it and fires to Jimmy Fox at first for out number 1. Now it's Aubrey Huff. The delivery by Cy Young to Huff is a fly ball to center. Back a few steps is Fred Lynn, but plenty of room. In front of the triangle, he makes the catch for out number 2. Matt Joyce at the plate now. Young deals to him, and Joyce swings and hits a line drive caught by Boggs at third. Nice play by Wade. And that is 3 outs in the second for Tampa. We go to the bottom of the second, and your score is Boston 1 and Tampa Bay 0. Fisk, Garciaparra, and Pedroia coming up against Archer in inning number 2. Hey, struck out Fisk with the upstairs gas. That's out number 1 for Boston. Archer deals to Garciaparra. That is swung on by Nomar and hit to center, but not deep. Coming in quickly is Kevin Kiermaier, and he's got it for out number 2. Pedroia up there now with nobody on base. Archer kicks and deals. Ground ball hit to McGriff. He's going to take it to the bag unassisted for out number 3 in inning number 2. We go to the third, and it's Boston 1 and Tampa Bay 0. Kiermaier, Navarro, and Lugo coming up in the Tampa Bay third. Cy Young deals. Swung on by Kiermaier. It's a ground ball hit to Pedroia at second. Dustin to his left gloves it. Cuts it off from going into right field. Plants and throws to Fox for out number 1 in the top of the third. Now it's Navarro. Young deals to him. It's a ground ball hit to short. This is Garciaparra. He throws to Fox, and there's 2 down in the Tampa Bay third. That'll bring up Lugo. Young winds and deals to him. Lugo swings, and it's going to be a base hit, the first of the game for the Tampa Bay Rays. And it's going to be a hit into left. Yastrzemski firing towards second because Lugo is trying to stretch it into a double. Yastrzemski throwing to Pedroia, and they get Lugo sliding at second for out number 3. Julio trying to stretch a 2-out single into a double. Gets gunned down on the base paths. Nothing across for the Rays in inning number 3. We go to the bottom of the third. It's Boston 1 and Tampa Bay nothing. Top of the order coming up for the Red Sox. The delivery to Boggs is going to be a base hit to right. Drops in front of Joyce. Leadoff man aboard for Boston in the third inning. Archer the stretch, the pitch to Harry Hooper. This is hit to left. Carl Crawford coming on. He's going to make a one-handed catch. Boggs retreats to first. There's one gone in the Boston third. Archer the stretch and the delivery to Yaz. That is swung on by Yastrzemski, and it is hit back to Archer. He knocks it down, picks it up, throws to McGriff, and there are 2 down in the Boston third. And Yaz pulls up lame. He may have to miss a game. It looks like he's going to stay in, though. Ortiz comes to the plate with Boggs at second and 2 men out. Archer the stretch, the pitch to Big Papi. Ground ball hit to third. That's Longoria to his left. Gobbles it up, fires to McGriff, and the Red Sox are gone in the third. We have 3 in the books, and your score is Boston 1 and Tampa Bay nothing. Top of the Tampa Bay order coming in the fourth. It's Crawford, Zobrist, and Longoria. Cy Young kicks and deals. That's swung on by Carl Crawford and hit to center. Into right center is Fred Lynn, and he's got it for out number 1. Ben Zobrist up there. Cy Young kicks and deals to him. And Ben Zobrist with a base hit to left. Let's see if Yaz is going to play it cleanly. Yes, he will. He's going to hold Zobrist to a single at first base. Second hit of the game for the Rays off Cy Young. Evan Longoria at the plate. The stretch by Young, the pitch to Longoria. Ground ball hit by Longoria to third. Boggs gobbles it up, fires to Pedroia for 1. The relay to Fox in time for a soul-crushing rally killing around the horn and inning-ending 5-4-3 double play turned by the Red Sox. We go to the bottom of the fourth, and it is still Boston 1, Tampa Bay nothing. Fox, Lynn, and Fisk coming up 5, 6, 7 in the Red Sox order. Archer kicks and delivers. Fox swings and hits a line drive caught by leaping Ben Zobrist. 1 down in the Red Sox fourth. Fred Lynn comes up now. He's 0 for 1. The delivery by Archer. Hey, struck him out. He got him on a bender. That's the second strikeout for Chris Archer. 2 away in the fourth, and now it's Fisk. Archer kicks and deals to the 0 for 1 Carlton Fisk. It's a ground ball hit to Lugo at shortstop. Let's see if Julio is going to make this play. He throws wild over the head of Fred McGriff. That's going to get into foul territory. Fisk around first. He's going to take second on the errant throw by the Tampa Bay shortstop. He's in scoring position now for Nomar. Archer the stretch. The pitch to Garciaparra. Swung on and hit in the air to left and deep. Crawford back near the monster. He pounds the glove and makes the catch for out number 3. Well, Archer pitches out of the trouble in the fourth. We go to the fifth. It's Boston 1 and Tampa Bay nothing. McGriff, Huff, and Joyce, 3 left-handed batters coming up against Cy Young in inning number 5. Cy Young kicks and deals to Fred McGriff. Swung on and a little fly ball hit to right, a little dumper. Here comes Harry Hooper. He's got it for out number 1. Aubrey Huff now. Cy Young deals to him. And Huff hits it in the air to right. Back a few steps is Hooper. He's got it for out number 2. Matt Joyce at the plate now. The delivery by Cy Young, and struck him out. Cy Young got him with a dead fish changeup. And that will end the Tampa Bay fifth. They do not look good against Cy Young. We are halfway through this one, and your score is Boston 1 and Tampa Bay nothing. It's Pedroia, Boggs, and Hooper coming up in the Red Sox fifth. Chris Archer kicks and deals. And this will be ball 4. Pedroia draws a leadoff walk. That'll bring up Boggs as the Tampa infield moves to double play depth. Wade is 2 for 2. Archer, the stretch, the delivery to Wade Boggs is a ground ball hit to Zobrist at second. Ben goes to Lugo for 1. The relay to McGriff, not in time. Boggs beats the wrap at first. Pedroia is forced 4-6, and Boggs safe on the fielder's choice. Harry Hooper now, 1 for 2. Archer, the stretch, and the delivery to Harry. This is a fly ball to left, dropping quickly. Carl Crawford coming on. He's got it for out number 2. Boggs slams on the brakes and retreats to first, and that'll bring up Yaz. Ortiz would be next. The stretch by Archer and the pitch to Yastrzemski is ball 4. And that is going to get action going in the Tampa Bay bullpen. Scott Kazmir, who's been a busy guy out there, is starting to throw. And Yastrzemski is at first. Boggs is at second. Ortiz at the plate. There are 2 outs. The stretch by Archer and the delivery to Ortiz is ball 4. Bases are loaded. And we've got to check the action chart. Jimmy Fox comes to the plate with the bases dripping with Red Sox. And we have a pass ball check for Navarro. Let's see if he blocks the first pitch to Fox. No, he doesn't. It gets by him for a pass ball. Scoring from third is Boggs. Going to third is Yastrzemski. Going to second is Ortiz. The pass ball brings in a run for Boston. First base is now open. Archer is going to face Fox. It's a righty-righty matchup. The delivery. Jimmy Fox swings and hits one in the air to center. High but not deep. Kevin Kiermaier there and makes the catch for out number 3. But the Red Sox in the 5th get a run without the benefit of a hit. Say it with me. Oh, those bases on balls. And we go to the 6th inning. It's Boston 2 and Tampa Bay nothing. With a victory in tonight's game, the Red Sox maintain at least a share of first place with the Yankees. All right, Kiermaier up there now. Navarro and Lugo will follow. Cy Young deals. And Kiermaier rips a shot down the right field line. It's going to rattle around in the corner. Harry Hooper's got to go dig it out of there. Kiermaier around first will cruise into second with a leadoff double in the top of the 6th. Now it's Navarro looking to atone for that run-scoring pass ball he allowed just last inning. Young, the stretch and the delivery is going to be a rare play check. We have a man at second and nobody out. So let's see what we get here. It's a 10. It's an attempted pickoff. Cy Young turns and fires to second. If it's odd, they got him. If it's even, it goes into center field. It's even. Young's throw goes into center field. Gonna be an E1 that sends Kiermaier to third base. Still nobody out. Navarro with a good chance to drive in a run. The infield is back. Young, the stretch, the pitch to the Rays catcher. And that is ball 4. Down to first goes Navarro. Rays are at the corners with nobody out and Julio Lugo coming to the plate. Golden opportunity for the Rays right here. The stretch by Young, the delivery to Lugo, is swung on and hit to left and deep. Back goes Yastrzemski. He's on the track. He makes the catch. Tagging at third is Kiermaier. He's coming home. Yaz's throw goes towards second base to hold Navarro at first. And it's 2-1 Boston now with Carl Crawford up. One man out. Young the stretch. The pitch to Crawford. This is ripped by Crawford to center field. Charging is Lynn. They're going to stop Navarro at second, not Speedy. 2 on for the Rays now with 1 out, and here's Zobrist. Cy Young having all kinds of sixth-inning problems. On deck is Evan Longoria. The stretch by Young, the delivery to Zobrist, is ball 4. The bases are loaded with Rays. This is the kind of stuff they've done in this season. They're just scrappy. There's no reason they should be 6-6, and yet they are. All right, we got to do another action chart check. Cy Young deals now to Longoria. And Cy Young throws a wild pitch. That will bring home the tying run in Navarro. Advancing to third is Crawford. Advancing to second is Zobrist. The double play is out of order. We're tied at 2. We had a ballet game. It's 2-2 out there. The infield is in for the Red Sox. The stretch by Young and the delivery to Longoria, and high struck him out. Cy Young humped up on that fastball, and it'll bring up McGriff. Infield moves back to normal depth. Young the stretch, the pitch to the crime dog. Ripped by McGriff. This is a shot down into the right field corner. Scoring is Crawford. Scoring is Zobrist. McGriff in standing with a double. It's 4-2 Rays. Well, the Boston bullpen's going to get going now. And that will be Smokey Joe Wood. And he is joined by John Lester. So lefty-righty double-barreled action for Terry Francona in the bullpen. Now it's Huff, 2 outs. Young the stretch, the delivery to Aubrey. And a base hit to center field. Let's see if they're going to wave McGriff. Lynn is a 4. McGriff is a 2. Oof. Let's see if they wave him. They hold him up at third. All right. Rays at the corners. Joyce at the plate. This might be Cy Young's last batter. The stretch and the delivery to Joyce. Hey, struck him out on a bender, and that's going to end the inning. But not before Tampa Bay strikes for 4 runs on 4 hits, helped by 2 walks, a wild pitch, and an error. So the Rays take advantage of all the gifts the Red Sox gave them. We go to the bottom of the 6th. It's Tampa Bay 4 and Boston 2. Chris Archer comes out for inning number 6. Alex Colomé is throwing in the bullpen behind him. And it's Fred Lynn, Carlton Fisk, and Nomar Garciaparra coming up 6, 7, 8 for the Red Sox. Archer deals to Lynn. It's a ground ball hit to first. McGriff to his right gloves it and feeds Archer covering for out number 1. Fisk up there now. He is 0 for 2. The delivery by Archer. And Carlton draws a walk. He's aboard with 1 out. That'll bring the tying run to the plate in Nomar Garciaparra. And that's going to do it for Archer. So it's going to be Colomé. With a win, of course, in this game, the Rays can pull to at least a tie maintain their tie for second, might be able to pull into a tie for first, depending upon what happens in the Yankee game. Colomé is on, 4-4 record with a 3.00 earned run average. He's a right-hander and he's facing Nomar. Nomar is 0 for 2. Archer is done after 5 1/3 innings. He allowed only 3 hits, but he was victimized by his own lack of control. He allowed 6 walks. He struck out 2. He allowed 2 runs so far. They are both earned. Fisk at first is his responsibility. Archer can win this game. He cannot lose it. Could get a no decision, of course. Colomé the stretch, and the pitch to Nomar is swung on by Garciaparra and hit to right. Can of corn for Joyce, and he's got it for out number 2. Fisk holds on at first, and now Pedroia comes up. Colomé the stretch. The delivery to Dustin is a line drive caught by Longoria to end the Boston 6th. So the Rays pitching staff delivers a shutdown inning after the Rays take the lead in the top half. We go to the 7th. It's Tampa Bay 4 and Boston 2. Cy Young is out for inning number 7, but he's on a very short leash. Smokey Joe Wood and John Lester are ready in that Boston bullpen. It's Kiermaier, Navarro, and Lugo coming up in the top of the 7th for Joe Maddon. It's a ground ball swung on by Kiermaier and hit to Boggs at third. Wade charges, throws on the run to Jimmy Fox for out number 1. Now it's Navarro. The wind and the delivery by Cy Young, and it's popped up. In short right field, Dustin Pedroia calling and taking for out number 2. And Lugo comes up now with nobody on base. Julio is 1 for 1 with a sac fly. Young winds and delivers. Swung on by Lugo. It's hit to right. Back by the warning track is Harry Hooper, and he's got it for out number 3. Well, it's time to stretch him out in Boston with no sign of Neil Diamond or Sweet Caroline. But your score is Tampa Bay 4 and Boston 2. Colomé is out for his first full inning of work. The Tampa Bay bullpen is cooking. It is Roberto Hernandez and Scott Kazmir throwing for the Rays. Lefty-righty double-barreled action for Joe Maddon. Top of the order coming for the Red Sox and Terry Francona. It's Boggs, Hooper, and Yastrzemski in the bottom of the 7th. Colomé deals to Wade Boggs. It's a ground ball that is hit towards Zobrist at second. Ben gloves it and flips to McGriff for out number 1. Harry Hooper is 1 for 3, and he's up there now. Colomé deals to the right fielder for Boston. That is a ground ball to Longoria. Nice play by Longoria to his left. He fires to McGriff for out number 2. The Rays flashing the leather in the bottom of the 7th, and now Yastrzemski. 0 for 1 with 2 walks. Yaz is up there, and it's a hanger. To right and deep, fair or foul, it's around the pesky pole and gone for Yastrzemski. He cuts the Tampa Bay lead to 4-3. Now it's Big Papi. Colomé the stretch and the delivery to Big Papi, and struck him out. Colomé ends the Red Sox 7th, but not before they get a run and get to within 1 run. A Yastrzemski homer makes it Tampa Bay 4 and Boston 3 as we go to the 8th. Cy Young comes out to face the top of the Rays order. It's Crawford, Zobrist, and Longoria. The windup and the delivery by Cy Young to Carl Crawford is a little dribbler back to the mound. Tough play for Cy Young. He fires to Fox, and it's late. The leadoff man is aboard for Tampa Bay. Zobrist comes up. Well, in the bullpen now for Boston, it's Babe Ruth and Dick Raditz. Zobrist at the plate. The stretch by Young. The pitch to Benny. And that is ball 4. Second time Zobrist has drawn a walk in the game. 2 are on for the Rays with nobody out. Here's Longoria. This may be Cy Young's last hitter. He's looking for a double play grounder. We have to do an action chart check. And this will be blocked in the dirt by Fisk. Next delivery to Longoria. Hey, struck him out. Number 4 for Cy Young, and he needed it. Now it's McGriff. The stretch by Young, the delivery to the Crime Dog, is swung on and hit on a line to center. Coming in quickly is Freddie Lynn. He's got it for out number 2. Holding at second is Crawford. Now it's Aubrey Huff. The stretch by Young, the delivery to Huff, is hit to left and deep. Back goes Yaz. Warning track. He makes the catch for out number 3. One more biscuit for breakfast, and Aubrey Huff has a 3-run bomb. But no. We go to the bottom of the 8th, and your score is Tampa Bay 4 and Boston 3. We got a good one at Fenway. Setup man for the Rays coming on. It's Roberto Hernandez. So column A is done after an inning and 2/3. He allows 1 hit. It's a homer. No walks, 1 strikeout, 1 run. Hernandez is on. 2.82 ERA and a 4-4 record. 34 saves on his card. He'll face Fox, Lynn, and Fisk. The Red Sox need a run to tie this game. Hernandez sets and deals to Fox. Hey, struck him out. And the Rays are 5 outs away from pulling into a tie with the Boston Red Sox. Here's Fred Lynn, 0 for 3. The delivery by Hernandez. Swung on, it's hit to center, but not deep. In is Kurt Kiermaier, and he's got it for out number 2. Fisk is 0 for 2. He's up there now with nobody on. Hernandez sets and deals. This is swung on by Fisk and hit to left. It's going to be over the monster. We got a 4-4 game. My goodness, what a game. Carlton Fisk ties the game with a bomb to left. And we're even at 4 in the bottom of the 8th. Here's Nomar, 0 for 3. Hernandez sets and deals. Nomar swings. Ground ball to third. Longoria by the bag gloves it and fires across the diamond for out number 3. But in the 8th, the Red Sox tie it up on a bomb from Fisk. We go to the 9th. It's the Rays 4 and the Red Sox 4. Cy Young is done after 8 innings of work. He allowed 2, 4, 6, 7 base hits. He walked 3. He struck out 3. He allowed 4 runs, and they are all earned. He cannot win this game. He cannot lose it. The new Red Sox pitcher is Babe Ruth. 21 and 13 with a 2.81 ERA. The lefty is on to face Matt Joyce, but out of the dugout comes B.J. Upton to bat for Joe Madden, hitting for Matt Joyce. Kevin Kiermaier is on deck, and then Navarro due up third. Anybody gets on, it'll be Lugo. Babe Ruth dealing to B.J. Upton. Upton swings and hits a comebacker to the Bambino. He throws to Jimmy Fox at first for out number 1. Now it's Kiermaier. No, it's not. Gonna bat for him. And the pinch hitter is going to be Desmond Jennings. No, it's not. Well, no, it's not. The pinch hitter is going to be Randy Winn. So Winn is a switch hitter. He's going to bat right-handed against Babe Ruth. On deck is Navarro. Ruth deals. Swung on by Winn. It's a ground ball to first. Fox gloves it and steps on the bag for out number 2. Here's Navarro. Rays don't have another catcher available, so it's going to be Navarro. Ruth deals to him, and hey, struck him out. A 1-2-3 ninth inning for Babe Ruth. We go to the bottom of the ninth, and your score is the Rays 4 and the Red Sox 4. Upton will take over in the bottom of the ninth in center field. Randy Wynn will take over in right field. Rest of the lineup undisturbed for the Red Sox, and the new pitcher is going to be Scott Kazmir. Kazmir, a left-hander, the only lefty in the Rays bullpen. He'll face Pedroia, Boggs, and Hooper scheduled in the ninth inning. Pedroia is 0 for 2. Kazmir winds and deals. Pedroia strikes out for out number 1. Kazmir with the gas. Now it's Boggs, lefty-lefty matchup. Wade is 2 for 4. The delivery by Kazmir. A ground ball to Longoria at third. He fires to McGriff for out number 2. Harry Hooper is not going to bat. We're going to get a pinch hitter out of the dugout for the Red Sox, and it's going to be Jim Rice. Carl Yastrzemski would be next. Rice pinch hits for Hooper, who finishes his day at 1 for 4. The stretch or the windup by Kazmir and the pitch to Rice is a ground ball hit to short. That's Lugo. He fires to McGriff, and we're going to have an extra inning ball game today. We go to the 10th with your score, the Rays 4 and the Red Sox 4. Babe Ruth is out for the 10th inning. He'll face Lugo, Crawford, and Zobrist. 9-1-2 for Joe Madden. Ruth winds and delivers. And it's a fly ball to center. Fred Lynn into left center makes the catch for out number 1. Carl Crawford, lefty-lefty matchup. The wind by Ruth and the delivery. Hey, struck him out. He got him with a bender, and there's 2 down. 5 up and 5 down facing Ruth so far. Here's Ben Zobrist. Ruth kicks and delivers. This is a ground ball to Garcia Parra at short. Nomar gloves it. Fires to Fox, and the Rays are done in the 10th. 1-2-3. We go to the bottom of the 10th. Any old kind of a run is going to win it for the Red Sox. It's the Rays 4 and the Red Sox 4. Kazmir is going to pitch his second inning, facing Yaz, Ortiz, and Fox. At least they are scheduled. Yaz homered in the 7th to cut the lead to 1, and then Fisk homered in the 8th to tie it for the Red Sox. So Yaz is going to bat. He's 1 for 2 with a pair of walks. The delivery by Kazmir is swung on by Yaz and lined to center. This is Upton. He's got it for out number 1. Ortiz comes to the plate. Big Poppy's 0 for 2. On the bench, they've got Petrocelli, Veritek. No, they're sticking with Ortiz. Kazmir deals to David Ortiz, who strikes out for out number 2. Kazmir bringing the cheese. 2 down. Jimmy Fox comes to the plate. He can end this game in a hurry. Fred Lynn would be next. Kazmir winds and deals. Fox rips a shot that is into the gap in right center field, and it's going to roll. Off the wall, it bounces on 1 hop. Running it down is Upton. Around second is Fox. He's going to third. It's a 2-out triple. Well, that's going to bring up Lynn with a lefty-lefty matchup unless Terry Francona goes to the bench. He could go Bobby Doerr here, but he's going to stick with Freddie Lynn. Chance to win the ball game, the winning run 90 feet away, or we're going to the 11th. Fisk would be next. Kazmir the stretch, the delivery to Fred Lynn. Ground ball hit to McGriff at first. This is Byam off his glove into right field. Fox scores, and Lynn with a walk-off base hit to give the Red Sox a big 5-4 victory and keep them with at least a share of first place in the American League East. Let's give you the totals on this exciting game. Wowzers. For the homestanding and victorious Red Sox, 5 runs on 7 base hits, and they committed 1 error. For the Rays, 4 runs, 6 hits, and they committed 1 error. The winning pitcher is Babe Ruth. The loss goes to Scott Kazmir. Going to give the Star of the Game award to Fred Lynn for the walk-off base hit. With the victory, the Red Sox keep a share at least of first place pending the outcome of the Yankee game. The Rays drop to 6-7 and may now be in third place depending upon if the Orioles win or the Yankees win that ball game. But for now, your final from Fenway Park in Boston. Oh, before we do that, don't forget, your Replay Baseball link is in the description for this video. You can check out this very set on that website, and the link to my channel membership. With membership to my channel, you get access to members-only videos, discounts in the secondary store, and a free gift from me every month. Check that out as well. But for now, your final from Fenway Park in Boston is in 10 innings, the Boston Red Sox 5, the Tampa Bay Rays 4. Have a great evening. Thank you for being with me. So long, everybody.